The Las Vegas Grand Prix is at risk of major disruptions as tens of thousands of hospitality workers prepare to strike, potentially jeopardizing the scheduled race weekend. The showpiece has been the most eagerly awaited race weekend of the entire season, marking its return to the calendar for the first time since the last race in Las Vegas in 1982. The entire race weekend has been dogged, though, by controversy, with many locals voicing their concern, with some complaining about the changes being made to the city in order to allow the race to go ahead. As the highly anticipated weekend approaches, with a start date of November 16th looming large, organisers have encountered yet another hurdle. The Culinary and Bartenders Union have announced that 35,000 of its members across 18 Las Vegas properties will initiate a strike if no agreement is reached with the casinos, hotels and restaurants that employ them. The proposed strike by Nevada's largest labor union would mark the first time that hospitality workers have gone on strike in Las Vegas in a decade, and potentially become the largest hospitality strike in the history of the United States. Unfortunately, the walkout coincides with the crucial moment for Formula One, as figures anticipate welcoming thousands of fans and tourists to the city for the Grand Prix weekend. A union spokesperson has said that they have been negotiating with MGM Resorts, Caesars Entertainment, and Wynn Resorts for the past 7 months, but they have been unable to agree on a deal that would lead to the strike being called off. The union has advised fans and tourists to avoid hotels or casinos where strikes are taking place, but this could significantly impact the Las Vegas race weekend. Elsewhere, Pirelli have revealed they will collaborate with Formula One to explore a new tyre concept for the 2025 season, aiming to minimise tyre degradation while maintaining pit stop strategies. The manufacturer unveiled a newly designed 23-inch tyre that came into play last season, coinciding with the introduction of the new car specifications. Following numerous team complaints about tyres overheating due to changes in airflow, there has been a reconsideration regarding the tyres. President of Pirelli, Mario Isola, has confirmed that the upcoming investigation in collaboration with Formula One will begin in the coming weeks, although Pirelli's own simulator cannot account for strategies for teams involving drivers encountering on-track traffic. Isola has noted that although reducing tyre degradation is something that the drivers want, it's doing so, it could have an impact on the entertainment and spectacle of races. Without high degradation, there is no reason to target a 2-stop race, Isola said. But also, I believe that most of the action on track is due to tyre degradation and how you are able to manage tyre degradation. If you reduce that, I'm convinced that the risk is to have a train of cars, because obviously, if you can push, I can push, everybody can push. It is not a different tyre for each driver. Significant concerns around Pirelli's tyres arose during the Qatar Grand Prix weekend this year, prompting the FIA to enforce a mandatory 3-stop race in response to worries about tyre failures. This has prompted Pirelli to reconsider their existing design, as they aim to prevent the recurrence of similar issues in future seasons of the sport. However, any changes that get made will come into effect in 2025, with the 2024 tyre specs already locked in for next season, giving Pirelli at least some time to work on the safety of the sport while keeping the entertainment value as high as possible. All that and plenty more on GPFans.com and GPFans Global for more insight into the wonderful world of Formula One, and hit the subscribe button down below to stick with us here at the YouTube channel as well.